Grand Rising, welcome back to the channel. We about to just be doing some random reads today. You know, we're all adults here on this channel. I think you have to be 18 to be on this channel. But I told y'all here, these is words. Um, you know, we drop names on here. Sometimes we don't. It doesn't matter. These creatures that are here, or they may not even be here. They could be just communicating from us. I mean, to us through satellites, things like this. Um, you know, a lot of us that's on here doing these videos or things like this, we're not even really in contact with real people on a day-to-day basis, but we would not mind telling these things to these people or these creatures' faces when if they were to ever meet you or confront you. Um, this is an alien invasion or something like this, like I said from the beginning. These things don't play fair. Um, if you have a child or something that's from a certain tribe or group, you could disown that person. Well, I know that with the Hyoka witches, they found out that those people were using their gifts to steal from people in the tribe, so they kicked them out. But now the tribes are filled with Hyokas. Do you understand? And there's no one to kick them out. Um, it's almost like this makes them feel really powerful. Um, and it makes them think that they can get away with using internet and Wi-Fi and 5G signals to bully people through the airwaves. Okay, they don't want, these are people that don't like for somebody to see them in an ugly sense. Um, Even if you think about it with royals and stuff like this, they can't really talk about what they really want to talk about out to the public. They would have to hire a columnist to act like they don't know them and really, if they really had something to say, and get that person to respond or reply. It's a good thing some of us are not. It's a good thing some of us are not. What I was thinking about this is because if these people are letting these people use this technology, I feel like all bets are off as soon as somebody goes and tries and touches you, because somebody can say all the words that they want. But the moment that you take it further and put your hands or search down somebody's address to come put their hand in the kind of hands somebody think they putting on you, you didn't even feel the hands. This is somebody that's going to come try to poison you, give you a shot in your coochie to give you herpes. This is somebody that's going to try to do. But the real reason why you here is because you mad, right? A lot of they tricked your man up out the house or something like this. They got the man. They you, or got them on their team or something. They got it. They got you and go against you, and they still mad and they still watching. People are mentally disturbed. You understand? They're mentally deranged. Be glad that you're not in this mindset or this thinking, because it's always somebody bigger. And when they come, it's always somebody bigger, and somebody gonna get on that ass. But the only thing about it is these people is toxic. So whoever they work for, whatever they do, all this shit is toxic. We don't need whatever this highway is that these people have. And eventually the toxicity off of these people that ganged up to try to bring toxic shit to your life because they felt big and bad with those particular tools. This is to provoke you or irk you to go their route and go over. They're going to hover over you and watch you and do things. I'm going to fuck around because I don't care if it's you, the avatar, or whatever this is. They know people in real life will fuck around and come eventually knock on the door of the person that's hosting that avatar or that energy and buzz them upside their fucking head. You know what I'm saying? And so they want to do this. They want to lure you, entice you. More than likely, somebody around this person already want them dead, but they got some kind of vows that they took with each other, and they can't do it. So somebody trying to stir you up to say, yeah, this is coming from, you're that gifted. I know you know where this is coming from. If the person is still around in your neighborhood, they haven't stole all your inheritance and went and moved in some rich neighborhood, or they removed themselves from the Truman Show altogether and went in the background, you know, um, I'm imagining that some of these people still stay in the anchor points where they stayed, so on. Okay. Some of these motherfuckers don't like they self. Okay. Some of these motherfuckers don't like they self. All right. And so they want you to go and kill they self in the Truman Show because they can't stand they self that fucking much. Somebody just want to die in the Truman Show from the shit that you saying, because what I'm saying is people on your Facebook and my Facebook and stuff like this, these are usually friends and family. They're hearing this stuff that you're talking about this person, and they might be matching this with their higher self and realizing, wait a minute, this bitch is toxic, or I do remember that, or I did feel like this when she did that to her, or something like this. Their agenda was to not let you sit on the throne, get your respect, get your just due, get your harvest. They was all in on that. You know what I'm saying? And now they mad at this bitch because they in they in the background. They done seen her get the harvest and what she doing with the harvest, and now they mad at each other about what they doing with the harvest with each of these people that stole shit from you. But my thing is, they know that you can't find them when in their underground bunker, sewer, maiden tavern, and so that's why they do this. Because then you could just find somebody. If everybody just freely killing people and shit like this, I guess it's just a purge or something. Then I guess you probably could find a motherfucker in their life. But they want to sit over you and harass you or something like this. Because I don't talk gossip on my channel. I hate gossip. We be like going back in history, like, damn, that one time when, like, what I'm about to do right now. I couldn't go. I was trying to sleep last night. I just said, I don't want, I feel like somebody trying to push me to do tarot. I do this because I want to. I'm not doing this because I'm being paid to. Ain't no motherfucking body about to push me to do nothing. So, God's really don't, God only walked one time in the Bible. And that's in the garden to tell Adam and Eve, whatever this is, what the fuck was y'all just doing or something like this. That's it. I don't, what the fuck I look like walking, like that movie. I feel like somebody saying, "Oh, keep on doing these tarot readings all day, or else we're gonna kill you and unplug you from something." From me, the server motherfucker, you unplug me, you unplug your goofy ass. I don't like these people. You know what I'm saying? Because words is words. I mean, we just talking about shit. It's my memory too, bitch. If you was in it, you should never came down here. You should have sent something else down here to do that part. It's my memory too. I can talk about the fucking memory. You understand? Y'all know I don't be dog walking nobody on here. We talk about a general sense of whatever the fuck this is, okay, that these people using to try to antagonize others' lives. Those are the people we can't stand. I really don't give a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? So it's like this is the push somebody to the edge thing or something somebody think is about to happen, but it's not. You are a lunatic if you hear what somebody is saying on a radio show or a TV show, or somebody is saying on their personal channel. There's people out there that's making a lot of money off of being gossip columnists. They have lots of subscribers and followers that support them. They're making big fucking bank. And you trying to come over here to my little channel because we talking about childhood memories and talk about that I'm gossiping and that's why I'm not getting nowhere in life. Please. You got whatever this is plugged into metaverse, plugged into these different as they got don't have stakes in these companies. They could have stole yours or mine. But they're this software, and that's who's bullying and harassing you. Shut down social media and make it illegal in America or in the United States, and see what happened. These things is going to deteriorate. It's almost like you got to unplug. Not don't unplug from the system because the system going to still be doing it, still going to be doing to somebody else. Unplug the system from us, and then let shit get sterilized for 30 to 40 nights or whatever this is, and see how quickly people understand that it's a spell. Because we each put our phone on every single day, and we can't help but scroll. You better know what the fuck you looking at. These are people that don't have a voice, probably. I don't know what they're using. Okay, these could be. They got woke up some almond heads. that's afraid to let us know that we're gonna know the truth. You know what I'm saying? These just talking heads, bubbling heads, or something like this. It doesn't matter what I say on this channel. You don't have the right, no matter what position you have, to breed to take it no further. All you could do is get mad, bitch, or not watch, or get watch and be mad. It just, you could respond, you could reply, you could start a word war, but I ain't never put my hands on you. So don't put your fucking hands on me. That's just the bottom line here. Okay? You know, you're gonna be held accountable for that shit. Okay? Just, just telling you that. Because I'm not gonna stop. I'm not getting down from the top. I'm not gonna stop climbing. And at one point, I'm gonna sit on a plateau and I'm gonna say, this is what it feels like when I just done made it. And you're gonna get yours. It ain't even like I'm waiting to get on top. I mean, yours, getting yours is just seeing me where you thought I was never gonna be. It's like it sucks when you already at the top and you just like whatever. And these people like, oh, you did, you this, you that, and that. You're like, okay, motherfucker, feel good. I don't know what to tell you. Somebody trying to create and control a narrative here. Okay, this thing wakes up and sends like a signal, a good morning signal with like something attached to it, to these particular robots or something, and then they go out for the rest of the day and kind of like measuring off what you're already thinking, because you didn't even get a chance to wake up. These people already in your head trying to figure out what you're gonna say for the day, so they could say it first to you, so you can say, how did you know that? I know that because you use technology to dig in my brain and try to find out something so you could pass the information out first and manipulate it. um I mean, who made this up? You know, like for real. Like, who made up this technology? You need your ass whooped. That means that you thirsty. You gotta feed off of other people. You not doing something on your own. I can't trust you that you did that on your own. You have access to some of the greatest minds in the world. You don't know nothing. You're just a something, a wannabe. And like, you don't even have to go that far. It's whoever y'all know that's plugged up into this. I don't know what it's called. Sometimes I think I'm like a sometimes I think I'm like a something, like an older secret model of a some kind of frequency like Siri or something. Um, you know about that movie with that smart house or whatever? Um, I'm like an older version of like a smart house something or something like this. Somebody just, I don't know, they did something weird here to try to make it seem like just keep on advancing when there was nothing wrong with what you had in the first place. It was the last little wholesome whole thing that you had. You understand? That's why I told you these people want to try to kill you off so they can use your server. You can't use mine. It's my birthright to have my shit the whole time. And you're gonna have to pay for all those things that you stole, all those bodies that you burned, all those cars that you confiscated, you stole. No, you didn't confiscate it. That'd be something your mama or your teacher do. You stole them. You're gonna have to account for all of them. This is somebody that knows that you don't know all the assets to a company that was given to you and they took all the parts or whatever like this. Somebody is concerned here. Okay. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. It's probably not to somebody here. All right, or whoever this creeping person is. Um, epi in. This could be if something happened to my child, really, when she went for that when they said that ate that peanut at school and got the EpiPen. This could be who's watching. This person could be with a man, okay? And the man is not the king of cups. Some man could be sick, trying to get me sick or something here. Or in like again, like I just had my menstrual or whatever. And y'all know how the pads can irritate you a little bit down there. It kind of feel a little bit like it's cut or somebody took a razor down there, just on the outlines here. So this could be like I said, whatever man is saying that they're living with this person or living with this hope energy. This could be the child that got taken uh by the underworld part of Racine County. Um um Person could have been taken by way through possibly my aunt's part of the family or her children or something. Um um Yeah, that's what's making me think something is in somebody or something. I don't know what these are like weird science people, so I don't know. They could be create something or something and put it inside of somebody here. Okay. Um, I don't know what this is here. Okay, because I told you who is the I already told you who is the aliens here. Okay. These are dark ETs, okay, from the underground or something like this. That's trying to afflict me or something like this. I don't know what this is. Mm, there's a king of cups with this person though. This could be the father and this child was taking a tour, but I'm really the king of cups is not this father or whoever this is. This Derek Drake clone or whoever this is. This is the truth. Okay. So somebody could have got sick and now they're trying to come back and get me sick. This could be a royal. This could be anybody here. Try to get me sick or something like this. I heard with science, okay, um, to try to make it like I'm a liar or something like this. And when I said, and I grab moments in time in my life, I think people should start doing this too, because everybody like, oh, can't you stand when it's a lot of shit that come and people feed the same thing. Oh, can't you stand when people? It's the same thing over and over. Nobody's growing. Listen to this shit over and over again. So, I feel like people, well, I don't know what you should do, but it helps me to say I'm not a sinner. Oh, these motherfuckers get mad, boy. Oh, a sinner like me. Somebody, I never heard this song before, but lately somebody be like, now you a sinner like me. No, you still a sinner because you went and took somebody's free will. You only reason why you would be saying this to somebody is because you took their free will away and you took them to one of your freak it. They try to make you look at P. Diddy, motherfucker. You better look around. This shit is going on in people's neighborhoods. It ain't got shit to do with P. Diddy. That's gonna be who gonna go down for the shit probably. But it ain't got nothing to do. It got something to do with what's going on in your neighborhood. That's why I want you to look at Diddy. All right. But what I was saying is I said yesterday, I'm not a sinner. I'm not. I'm not a sinner. I'm not. Somebody's really pissed off about that. They want somebody to be a sinner so bad. Um, d- you don't have to answer the question as if you sinned or not. It just said right now in your life, is you doing that? That's what matters. Are you a sinner right now? Okay, you're not then. Why you mad? Why you that mad? Somebody can't attack. They thought what you put all your efforts in, like me, to be an at-home mom, and have little fun moments with my children. I think I did a pretty good job. Could have did better. Could have did worse. Um, but they think that now at this point, because now I done seen the children looking back at me in a strange way. So they think that the thing that you love the most, they can't pick nothing else for me because they know I gave it all to my family. I really love them. I really did this, my real family and everything like this. I didn't know I was different. I didn't know. I thought they treated me a little different. I thought it wasn't really that important if I showed up for functions, but people was happy when I got there. I noticed it was that was a little strange and stuff like this. Um, but um I feel like because I dedicated my life to raising children in the home, they tried to hit that. But what they didn't know is God had already prepared me for this attack. You understand? Um, yeah, this may not be the most important thing to you. It could be your security. It could be you getting to a point to detect some of these satellite view, other type of things that are being used that people can't explain that might get them to hurt themselves or something. Now we because they say you murder yourself. Like this mean talking your piece and then somebody using some kind of technology to try to cut you off and silence you. That's one way they talk about murder. Okay. The other way is that if you're not strong minded, if somebody's attacking you on this level, it's hard to explain to people. It's not like regular, like where you could rebuke somebody with a cross and some holy water, something like this. They're gonna keep on targeting you, keep on keeping you hooked up to these continuous information coming in, bullying, picking at you, targeting at you, trying to make you look at yourself like you ain't shit. But you gotta, that's why you gotta know yourself for you even get to this point. I said, dang, why they make it so hard or something for you to get? Well, I figure out the key a little bit. One of them, you really do know yourself, or you knew yourself first. Okay, you really do know yourself, or you knew yourself. You knew yourself before they came at you, and this is where you're going to get that peace, or you're going to keep that peace. Because I told you, whatever this is, these people are illegally stockpiling. I didn't ever ask you to be a part of your group. I never said I wanted to talk to your ass no more. But you over here trying to stockpile some shit to try to make it fit, to make me fit into something that I'm not even supposed to fucking be in. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all people go into. I don't go into that. You understand? So somebody thought if they target what you cared about most, that this would get you, this is your most sensitive thing. Well, I guess the good thing is you did just stick with one thing and did really well at that. Nobody can really say nothing about that. And so, what these people trying to attack when you was looking at this so you can model your shit after it, it's like they had to kill my family with Adam and Eve package that was put together, and we wasn't even done yet before these people could try to do what they saw me do in the past 20 something years, and then come and have children and try to do that and then make it look better. But I feel like these people is already feeling some kind of way here. Um, Somebody is already like pairing with somebody or asking somebody else's advice about something. Like I was just thinking about how usually Wingstop is pretty good with their wings, right? But I feel like somebody's pairing some with somebody else, and then I tasted those Mexican street wings or whatever just because I'm like, I don't know, chicken. I like sometimes when I eat like mashed potatoes, chicken, and like creamy corn or whatever like this, okay? And then I was thinking, but I was like, these fucking wings is horrible. And somebody sent me the message like, yeah, she filled my mind up with ideas. I'm like, bad ones, because this motherfucker be coming over here trying to. This person be coming over here. It's like somebody plugged into a new lady. They didn't pay me yet, but you plugged into a new lady, and your punishment is you can't come back in my energy, and everything you build with this bitch is trash. I cannot. And it'd be funny if this person was being shallow or something like this. They knew that you the creme de la creme, but because you don't look a certain kind of way, somebody try to do you wrong or something like this. And it's like everything this bitch tell you to do is trash. She came in your kingdom. You let her tear down the most special thing to you, and now she tearing your ass down, and you didn't even see it coming. You didn't even see it coming. You didn't even see it coming because you lustful and you just there's some kind of sexual something or something like this. I can't stand it. Because people think that I think like I'm like, oh my goodness, look at this is an omen in my cards. I don't even think about it like this. It's like so surface level. Like I feel like people like, oh, you gotta be doing something to know that or something. No, it's really surface level. I wish I could like push it to the limit, but y'all in the way. I'm pretty sure you in the way of the higher level stuff that I could be playing with because you scared. So although this happened, God is still had showed me that this was gonna happen. I just didn't understand it fully. I thought like the like these people gonna be out of the life or something like this. I didn't think that they were going to like be able to plug back into my server and harass me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think that they would be able to do that. Do you see? So yeah, and some of you right now, you don't need that right now. You need these people to you need these bricks moved from in front of you that these people, these trashy people try to put in front of you to move forward. You know, these are not regular people no more. Like this is the apocalypse here. Okay. And it's like you want to be, some of these people are half zombie, half something. So it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of tricky. Mm, mm. Because I told you, people will tell you, speak positivity into your life, so on and so forth. But it's like, hold on. Um, Me saying that I'm not a sinner when I'm not doing sinful things, not on purpose, not that I know of. I don't even look at cussing as a sin, not one of the major sins. So, ain't that what I want to portray every day so that I could stay on the right track? Yeah. Yeah. So again, am I Christ coming to this earth? Then I'm not a sinner. I'm not a sinner. I look at myself as a different energy here. I'm not a sinner, like I said. I don't come here to sin. I don't seek to sin. Now, if somebody do something to me, run up on me and attack me and try to kill me, but I could kill them first. I don't think that that's a sin to kill. I was defending myself. I wasn't going after this person to kill this person. But when they came up on me, I grabbed my Swiss blade knife or something, and then I had to go ahead and do this. Okay, okay. Um, we got Shank Well A, Shank and Well and A, some Shank. I don't know why I just stopped to say that, but I think it's okay. I think people have been doing something wrong for a very long time. I'm not a sinner here. Okay, God is not a sinner because He killed. It says, "Thou shalt not, you shall not make images of me." It didn't say God can't make images. It said, "You shall not." You regular, whatever people or something, that you shall not make images. It's saying these things. It's no reason, like I said, for these people to be harassing people's lives like this. You already crossed the threshold. You should be worried about your own. You're not my boss. You're not my mother. I don't. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Um, that's what somebody's acting like. I don't know if these people became chieftain, and if we don't have kings in America no more, then we don't need chiefs either. You get what I'm saying? It goes with the territory here. So these people could be trying to kill the kings or whatever like this, and just have chieftain, but we don't even know if these are our regular chieftain or these are these um these strange trees that China was growing over there in the desert all this time. That's not that we don't know if these are our friends or not. We don't know if these are our friends. Did we welcome them here? Did I welcome them here? You know, somebody wants to call a truce on a situation here. Okay. Hold on, I just dropped something. The second, that got to be bad for business. Excuse me. And everything else, if somebody found out that there's a company, let's say like CDW or something like this. This is one of those companies over there where I used to live or whatever. Let's say you're a company that work on something like this, whatever, processing systems or whatever. Yeah, you might need to call in some people and ask them, do you want to be a part of this study? Okay. We got some new software. We're gonna have a new thing. We used to have a lady at the front desk. Now we're gonna have a secondary thing that's like a server that will basically plug into y'all and and hover over y'all through the day at work, so we can make sure shit's going ship tip top shape or whatever. Now nobody really knows what this is gonna entail, how it's gonna work, whatever like this. But all of a sudden, There's people that a lot of people killing themselves at this job, and they come to find out that this server thing that they created was actually an abusive thing, and it was abusing, mentally abusing these people, or taking some of their smallest secrets and passing them around the office, or little details about them on a day-to-day basis that only that they would not want people to know, that's personal to them. And now people are jumping out the top of the building, jumping to their death or whatever, because of what this thing is revealing, or what they found out it was revealing about them. It's something like this that's going on here. Okay. And if you're not scared of this thing because you're a server, maybe you're the old model, or they're preparing you to be the new model, because this shit gotta go. You know, this can be something that can be is bullying you the most because you're the old server, or something like this, or me, or something. Even if you didn't know, there's no protection. I can't protect myself away from whatever this is. It thinks because I'm something that it is, or I used to be, even though I didn't get to enjoy it, other people had got to use my power. This thing can do whatever it want to do. Nobody's watching over it. It can be abusive and people wouldn't know. You know what I'm saying? It's something about free reign here. Okay. We got the devil that fell down on the ground here. I mean, this could be actual a situation here with a devil energy here. Okay. Because maybe they got this person somewhere so somebody could get a victory or something here. I told you, in one of these sectors, you have to be sick or ill, or you have to have, you have to have something like some disease to get in one of these groups. This is sick, y'all. Is sick. Somebody wants you to have something like HIV or something to join their group, or herpes or something, or herpes in the inside walls, or they want you to be genitally mutilated in this way, or you got to be cut this way in between your legs. This is America. Nobody should be sneaking in anybody's house, cutting anybody between their fucking legs. Unless you want to catch your, and then when you say something on this channel like, oh, you could get your throat slit, then it's a problem. But why is that okay? We don't want nothing to do with Africa here, and your traditions and your shit. I didn't ask for it. I don't participate in it. I don't disrespect nobody's stuff. I'm just saying, don't bring that shit around here. Who told you to come here and incorporate that shit up in here? Not me. You better ask the fuck around, see who else you can play around with. You're not gonna play around with me, and you're not hurting nothing on me. You understand what I'm saying? This is really could be a devil energy, or this person could be in devil energy now with younger women or a younger woman. If this is somebody that was attached to you when they was living and now they dead and they're a demon and they different, they know that you don't fuck around about no child, whatever this is. This could even be somebody that fled from you because they thought you caught a glimpse of what they were doing. Because I'm telling you, there's some new software here where somebody can limit your access of seeing. Somebody has seen it. A child has seen it, and that child could have even got hurt. A child has seen this is like a child like, mom, you let him rape me every night. But to be honest, they unplugged you every night so that somebody can rape you every night. They went through the extreme. Your mother was protecting you at all costs, always asking, questioning, making sure that y'all limited time at people's house. If y'all gonna stay at your grandma's house, it's a lot of people there or something. It's not, you never thinking like all the motherfuckers could be twisted. You know what I'm saying? When you was leaving your children, like, yeah, I'm leaving you. Oh, it's a party or whatever. Yeah, y'all can go on over there. There's a whole bunch of people walking around the house and everything. You would have never thought that once you leave, it turned into a seance. And that's what these people want, is a whole bunch of people around to see them do something to a child or something. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. So nobody was thinking like that, like for real. Okay. But somebody could have seen what somebody was doing, or the work that somebody put in to try to make you or me blind to their antics here. Do you understand what I'm telling you here? Leaving you on an old uh model server or something so that this person could get away with entertaining something or doing something here. Somebody got a really long chin, like like a Natalie Nunn face shape or something like this. So people are now seeing something here. All right. We got the volcano erupting here with this smoke. Okay. This could like be like the mother Gaia energy, like starting to spew something or something like this. And this could be, like I said, a, a sister, a cousin, a mother, a child, or something like this with this devil energy that was fooling everybody. Like they, it's almost like somebody got caught or somebody got some footage of something. Remember, I told you these men that's putting signing themselves up for being um, foster parents. That somebody is spearheading something like this. Maybe this person is a part of this cult, or like I said, this King of Cups is dead, or somebody's trying to end me so that the devil can have this child. Okay, do you understand what I'm saying? Hmm. Yeah, we got wand here. Um, I don't know. Loving family. Yeah, somebody's creeping on you, but this not a loving family. This might even be not even be your child. I had a vision that somebody ended this life of this child and this man. They ended the life of this child and man, and they gave one of these Sims Larson's children and some of these other creeping children that was around me when I was little. They gave them their estates, or they gave them their finances, or these people were just maybe waiting until I got out and they was going to embrace me or share something. It's like they was gonna try to do me like a Keisha Cole. I'm the whole God energy right now, the whole positive, good fucking luck charm energy, but somebody was going to try to make me like a Keisha Cole mama, somebody that tag along with their child with the fame, and then I ain't got no teeth like Krishan mama. They was gonna try to do me like one of these motherfuckers. What I'm saying, this is what they was gonna try to do, and that I'm this person that's gonna tag along with my daughter's success or something like this. Okay, um because we're prophets. We're supposed to be saying stuff that people ain't saying here. It ain't supposed to sound like everybody else is here. Okay. So would the truth sound like that? I told you wisdom is truth. Okay. It's just what it is here. Okay. Anybody trying to come and step over me or something, I'm gonna die trying to make sure that you don't ever think it's okay to come fuck with me like that. I don't care if it came out of me or not. So this is what this is. Somebody is so scared to just say, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm done. I'm doing this over. Go. Okay, let's clear this shit up so that we could get, somebody just don't want, they got a foot in or a stuffed animal or a fucking stalemate in with you or something to keep an eye on you so they could. I'll tell you, these is men that only be getting young girls say, oh, I gotta still go over here and mess with this lady because um I gotta mess with this lady because of this and that and that. Really, they can't let you go, but they gotta fit in with their big boys, man's little boy club. And so, they gotta have a hot young thing that they screwing on in this secret society of these people that illegally fucking record you in your house and weird shit like this in these swing states. But what I was saying, shorty swing my way. If it's a swinger state or something like this mean that um them, if this is a swinger state and my man was a swinger, okay, this also a swing door policy where people could be your neighbors, love thy neighbors out itself, so they could come in your house and come out of your house. But if your man was a part of this swingers group, okay, and I wasn't, I could have been separate doing my own thing or something, but that excuses me, okay. But if your man was a part of one of these swinger groups or something like this, they cannot try to hold infidelity as a they cannot try to hold infidelity as a something towards you in a relationship, because this person was fucking everybody in the neighborhood. They kept you out of the fucking group. They knew that you were fucking, but not people in that neighborhood. So these people in this neighborhood work together to plot on the innocent person that's not in the fucking crew. Do you understand? Okay. So anything these people try to, any drugs or anything that they try to put or something, court cases, is going to get thrown in the trash because you are fucking the whole fucking community. I was not. So it's something like this. Like it was too close to home. You don't eat where you shit at or whatever, however it go. So you cannot, this person could not have been using infidelity, which is a, but you, I could use the fact that you stole from me. I could use the fact that you trafficked my children. I could use the fact that you did all these wicked fucking things, that you trying to make me sick, that you let people inside of my house and outside of my house without my permission because I asked you, do you want to do something like swingers? And you said, hell no, you ain't about to be doing that and be with me. So you thought you wanted to go out and do it yourself. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then you bring some shit home or entities or whatever the fuck this is. Do you understand? You so we talk about it in our room. The community was already spying on us. They wanted to accept this person, which is not that thin to me, but maybe because they thought I was fat or something like this, or somebody didn't want the well, or somebody didn't want some healing something in there because then these bitches would be jealous. So I'm getting this fact that something was happening to somebody, me all my life, that I was blindfolded to, that these people around me got an advantage off of, and they owe me, all of them. I don't owe them shit. You understand? So this is something about this swing door policy. That means that these neighbors feel like they have the right to come in and out of your house. I was hearing something about a gummy bear or something, and like I said, coming in and out of the house or something like this, whatever these people are doing here. Okay. Um, they cannot use that. My person could never use an infidelity of me sleeping with another person against me because of this policy. Okay. This may help, even if I die, this might help some other women that are righteous or something get back on your, because they did this to innocent, righteous, good mothers, at least had a good foundation to prove something to bitches that ain't shit, that left their children with other people and ran off and things like this. They wanted to make them sit, but not look at me now. Yeah. But you got, this is your third set of children. Now you finally probably getting it right, and still not, because you hustling too hard. You're not even paying attention to the child even now. So do you get what I'm saying? Something like this. So somebody don't have clarity about a situation. It could be this child that now got power over this man, and the man is afraid of him having a relationship, the child having a relationship, or they painted what happened to the child as a lie to make it like I was unfit, because if this man is addicted to this child, and if the child was with the mother, you get what I'm saying? It's something like this. She would be leading her instead of these trifling assholes and these family members that gossip and everything like this. It would be, then she would not be needing his ass or something. And some of these is the same nigga that was with you when you was 15. That's why they don't want to come around you, because you know that it's the same nigga that you. It's a fucking rich. It's a ritual spell or something like this. Do you understand? It's abnormal. It's something like this. So the child don't have clarity about something. They could be worshiping this man or something like this, or this could be a child that think that they just met this boy on the street, but they didn't know that this man went through all this weird ass shit against their mother since the before the child was born, to plot to take the child in like this. This is like Hades, like taking the daughter in the underground or the underworld or something. Okay. Mm, and the child is not aware that it's dead, or it's not aware that it's in the underworld, or it's not aware of the some odd kind of conditions or whatever this is here. But it's almost like the masculine energy that could have been living with this person, protecting this person. That person either died and came back as this because they was trying to act like they was the Christ and trying to keep me from the wrapping of the covering that should be around me as a Christ while I'm doing my work on earth, so that people can't abuse me and things like this. You see what I'm saying? Or it's something like this here. The truth is also the King of Cups version of me. The devil could have killed this person or something like this, and killed the mother and stole the child. And the child don't have clarity about that. Okay. The child could even be pregnant now, or something like this. I don't know what this is, but mm, the child is believing a lie, or the child is lying, or the child lied on you to get a position or something. Let's see if we can pull more on this. Gypsy energy. This is some kind of ritual that needs to get ceased, like now. In this generation, I will be the one. Yeah, the sun. Okay. Maybe this person think they abusing you. They think you the other woman. You really the mother, or um, again, this could have something to do with the actual sun. It was coming in sideways. This could have something to do with a smaller child, or this could be, like I said, the sun is putting clarity to a situation. Um, I mean, it's shedding light on a situation so somebody could see something clearly. When these people are crossing over, it takes a while. They also don't understand. You got to talk a certain language with these entities, these individuals, because they don't really understand. Okay, that's what I felt like they were doing with me here, trying to make it like I'm dead. Just realize you dead and just cross over. But there's nothing in my something that's saying that. Um, it's like blasphemous or something like this here, because whatever you're saying that you did to me or is done, you're not even that powerful to be able to do that. You understand? And just because this is a lot of y'all, it doesn't mean anything. You're not, is what I heard. Okay. Yeah, we got femme fatale. All right, and we got antagonist, and then a domestic abuse, or atheist. Okay. So yeah, clarity. Somebody could maybe not want clarity because they're atheists. They don't want to hear what you got to say about whatever this is here. But most of this started with a man seeing an anointing on a woman and knowing that he was not going to be able to get away with this for that long, or the best way to get her is to get behind the scenes and attack her from there. Um, especially if somebody is very in tune or something like this. This was a man's ideal of something here, or this is a group of men that do this, or whatever this is here. Okay. We got torch or fire, fire death. Somebody can't burn somebody here. There's a lot of heat over here. Miami heat. Somebody would be shamed if somebody that approached you as a grown ass woman in a like an adolescent kind of, when you was fresh in this. This person would be kind of embarrassed if you knew. So I feel like this is what they do. They attack. This is what these pipe. This is what they do. They attack. Hmm. Somebody is not able to burn somebody or something like this. Okay. Also, like I said, somebody with the Ace of Swords, somebody's not telling the truth about something. The fire down below. I don't know. Uh, say you celebrate, and you end up with a sexually transmitted disease. You ain't had sex in 4 months, 6 months, or something. We're just making up something. Um, and these demons are having access to us. And then they go around and they go to their demon parties. No, I wasn't over there last night at Sheila's house. That was you. And no, Rebecca was over here. It's just like, get these motherfuckers up out of here. Like, send them to demon land. Let's open up a reservation. They could go there. They could go to this reservation or something like this. Because it's like, no, I was there. Rebecca was over there last night. No. And then it's like, why even keep having these conversations? It's senseless to have these conversations. It's never been that fucking girl. It's never been me. um, it's senseless. Like, it's gossip. It's drama. It's just, I just don't know. I'm telling y'all, I don't know what this is, because my mind don't like wrap around shit like this. It just don't. It's kind of like, it's like easy to fool these people, but they supposed to be the most powerful and have the most money. It's like, what? Wait, we're all in danger here. Like, what is going on? I don't know what's going on. Okay. We have an announcement here with this bell energy here coming out sideways here. We got sibling struggles, a sunflower. There's some struggles for sunflowers or tarot readers, okay, because of somebody's sibling's identity here. What about this person's identity? Somebody could have denied somebody or something like this. Uh-oh. A loan. Somebody took out a loan in somebody's name. Somebody named Bell. An announcement. Physical limitations because you denied a loan or a loan is not going some kind of way or you're not giving somebody some money. You know how rappers be like, oh, my cousin or something was asking me for money or my family be asking me for money. It's like somebody made you a secret billionaire. So you like I'm a bank and these people are just I'm not getting to see any of this money, but these people have a private system, like private lender. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know how you, because I'm hearing somebody say you could do it. It's like celebrityhood is not what we thought it was, or something like this. A lot. Everything been fake, super uber duper fake. So this loan energy, this could be something like somebody I was thinking too, these is people that's very nice and handsome and very strong. It's some aspect of some women that been around. I don't know what to say to you. It's something very strange. Some kind of potential just to do good, just to be good. It's the potential is there. These bratty bitches, brats, backyard brats, bitches is mad because somebody would. These people wanted to change for somebody. I'm seeing that. Hmm. Entertainment industry in the reverse. Loan in reverse. Growth, brag. I see something inside of you I admire and I like to learn from you. Okay, and somebody brag energy. This could be this Fort Bragg energy or brag this brag. Somebody name could be this, or somebody's actually bragging. What is this? It says, I can't wait to tell you the amazing thing that happened to me. But something bad could have happened to somebody. I don't know. This could also be like somebody don't want to brag about something or braggadocious. There's an announcement here. Somebody don't want to brag. We got rag here. So I don't know. You know how to be like, girl, you on your rag? um, a hysterectomy. I don't know. Something like this. But a growth here. I can't wait to tell you about it. And then growth. I don't like the way that looks. Like I found something like cancer or some kind of something has happened to somebody. We got Tammy or Tamnin. Um, let's see. But I don't like the fact that unfazed is here and somebody is it's in reverse. Somebody is pissed a little bit about maybe a spin and win. That make me think somebody's spinning something about somebody and then they actually won something. Or if you feel somebody throwing a boomerang at you or throwing something at you, you didn't call for it, and then now you want to send it back or something like this. And whatever you send back might put this person out, like something like this here. Somebody's trying to do some type of trick here with the entertainment industry in the reverse. I find your life amusing and your stories comical. Somebody don't like something no more here. Or this is a trick. Somebody trying to act like you ain't all that. You don't. That's why I don't like this. I don't like this shit right here. Okay? Because this be somebody be like, oh, you ain't nothing, or you ain't nothing but a hound dog. You know, somebody's like, you're not nothing. They always thought because they were showboating like something and you was kind of chill that they the life of the party, but kind of find out you could have been important too. So instead of somebody just apologizing and something like this, somebody's gonna try to take something like you don't know. This shit is a little bit deep right here because it look desperate, man. It's a desperate trick to get you back. Some I just felt something in my stomach. Mm-mm. 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 Somebody wants you to help them without bragging about, but I'm never brag. A lot of these encounters, these people be mad. You didn't even know you had an encounter with them. These entities or deities. I was about to say deity, so I'm gonna go ahead and go with that because I feel like this is Jesus or the Christ being bullied by Shiva and all the other deities of these other cultures. That's what I feel. I'm gonna say it just like I said it, and that's just it. Or this is like a Kali energy. They got to have a whole bunch of different arms going at a time because the person is getting mm, like slack from a lot of different people. And I'm just thinking like I'm just not about to be moved to do something. Like I don't like the pushing. I don't. And I know they're going to try to do more about it here. I don't like the pushing here. Okay? Yeah, check in. I just want to catch up and make sure everything is going well. This look like smile energy or something like this. Um, mm-mm. That's why I said I don't want to even talk to nobody until I'm in. But I would have to be getting, you can't even fool me, motherfucker. That means you can't even stay. You can't even stay. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-mm. Victory in some kind of endeavor here. That's what I'm saying. Somebody's desperate here. Maybe somebody trying to get you sick so you can have to come around them. Okay. Trying to put a diseased vagina on you or something. I don't know. Because I'm seeing these little dots on this vagina here, or like I said, this could be somebody cutting someone on the vagina area to try to ruin you or something like this, or make you deformed so that you can join their group or something like this. Okay. All right. Dealings or relationships with a man with blonde or gray or white hair. Mm, with somebody. Mm, somebody could feel that you about to be, they think you're gonna die. They don't have no faith. And so somebody's trying to get you anointed with get you a, get you connected with a group. Because whatever was supporting you at first, like a community that was getting something off of you, they don't need it no more. So somebody's trying to get you connected to another militant group or something like this. And it's like, no, it'll be me and God. I don't want to have to owe anybody shit or something. No, I want to be able to see clearly. I don't want to join with the people that were stealing from me and then know I'm about to find out that they were stealing and they're going to have to pay me back. And then I wind up as one of these other so-called leaders that wanted to lead people. I don't want to be a leader. I'm sorry. I don't. I want to know where's my table or whatever this is. Okay. And then we got a chair failed. Someone new is entertaining your life. Okay. So I don't know what this is here. All right. And we got someone's going out of your life or end of a situation. Casket, something did. I don't know why this look like a Nokia phone. Don't they look like one of them old ass phones that the flip phone with the little, you flip it open, got the little. They don't look like a casket. This could be also like somebody got you on an old flip phone processor, burnt up phone, burnout phone, whatever you call this thing. Okay. Somebody want to keep you on an old processor or something. Good advice from a wise friend. I don't know. Okay. You're having fun with something. Maybe somebody thinks that when people come into this frequency, they're not supposed to do what you're doing. But it's like you came to tear that bitch down. Okay. Something like this. The unicorn. Use your intuition and make a beneficial change. All right. Two-faced friend, a cat in reverse. Akate. Akate. Dedication. I think that's what that is. But maybe this person is going through some type of growth. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Something, this could be also, we could be going back into something that happened to somebody else that they want people to know about. K-pot. Don't they got that stuff called like Special K or some kind of? I remember back when I still lived in Illinois, they had some. They had started selling some stuff. They're like, oh, it's this kind of weed or whatever. You could buy it at the gas station. I'm like, oh no. This was before I think it was like cannabis was legalized. But I just heard a little couple stories. It could have been a lie. I don't know. But some of this shit could have even started back then when they were selling that. I don't know what it. I thought it was called I thought it was called something, but I know you could get it. It wasn't THC, nothing like this. It was something else you could get. Like, what if we found out that this is a whole frequency created off of people's feelings when they get on drugs, you know, and they created a frequency, and when they on drugs, it's a frequency, it's a vibe. And now these people are making lawmaker. They done opened up and made a whole government in this sector or this frequency that they found, and now this whatever they formed is starting to affect other people. Like, I don't you mean to tell me I could go through my life and not touch drugs, and one day I'm gonna find out that I got some kind of disease in my arm here, and you can only get that drug, you can only get that disease if somebody's putting a needle in your arm and giving you drugs. You can only get that way. Do you understand? Or we find out it's an old ass system that they started even before the 90s. And this is how HIV went rampant in the 90s, because there was a secret group of people that can come from other countries like Africa or stuff like this, and have access to women that's in some kind of lookbook or something like this. And we was not being protected because the money just sounds so good that also these people knew that they was getting anointed off of our energy as well. Or these people from these other countries did, they left that out, that they was getting special powers and shit like this. The dudes that was letting them in on us be like, I wouldn't touch that nasty bitch. But these people knew the benefits of doing that. Do you understand? And taking that back home to their people and enlightening them and open up their eye. These is private eye sectors here. By letting them have access to certain cups here, you've given away private sensitive information to other nations for them to start building against us in other nations and know what we're doing before we even do it. You don't have a chance. You have to shut the shit down and go back to something closer to what we used to have in the back in the day. You might have to go back, because if you don't, you're going to fucking lose America all the way. It's just bottom line here. And these motherfuckers is already compromised. I don't know where we're going with this. I don't know how we got over here. But that's just what I'm just hearing, is like something pulling my ear over here to the side. Like, whatever this is how these people are not more haughtier. They don't have the power. I have the power. You have the power. You was saying how the government don't have the power, but nobody is publicly saying this. How I know that the media has been also compromised, because nobody is saying anything else about what the fuck we talking about here. You worried about being the government attacking you. These motherfuckers is in Mexico. These people is in other, and that's what I'm saying about something about these people. It's time. You got caught. Now you're gonna, ooh, I kept on, that's what I heard before I went to bed. And every tongue shall confess. Because it's something here, man. It's something here about what somebody did. Okay. Somebody could be also trying to put something together, like a trick, and like they desperate to get you at the table or something here, but something is a trick. Somebody gonna get you to try to go fly into somewhere, show up somewhere. It's gonna be like a dead zone. You're gonna get attacked or something. Okay. Or this could be what happened to somebody already. Yeah, a high priestess. Like, there's a man already gone, or they lost a man. It's a funny when you're in a relation with somebody and you know that you lost them already. Somebody that lost the man or something like this that they took from you or something. um and somebody is going like bananas or something like this. Yeah, with the lovers in reverse, somebody's going hey Mr. Tallyman calling me bananas. Daylight come and me one go. Hey, me say day, me say day. Daylight come and me one go. Oh boy, y'all. I can't laugh that good, y'all. I told you, I don't know why I can't laugh. My shoulders. I don't know what the fuck my shoulders have to do with my laugh, but I cannot laugh. It's not ugly. I just can't laugh because of whatever they did to my shoulders. Okay. And I don't even think this is chariot energy. You know, I think somebody is using my power or something to run a chariot. It's not me. We got cruelty in the reverse here. Okay. Um, hold on one second.